So I decided to get myself a new computer recently, as during my Oblivion video I made, it was slowly giving out. And the PC's been going great. Although something I did notice was that my Dark Souls 3 save data did not go into the Steam cloud, so I didn't have access to it on here. Considering I had just beaten Dark Souls 1 and 2 recently, and that Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game in the series, I decided to make myself a new character. I picked my favorite class as Pyromancer, and then I got myself the Gundyr, in which he proceeded to kick my shit in. And not just once, fucking twice! And yeah, that doesn't sound off or anything, but to me, who's played this game with probably 8 separate characters, full playthroughs each, with over 100 hours of game time total, it hurt like a bitch. To make it even worse, I couldn't even kill the Swordmaster, a game that I thought I got pretty good at, and played through it so many times, just fucking destroyed me here. And after having an existential crisis with a friend of mine, so I came to the conclusion that if I was gonna play Dark Souls 3 again, I have to redeem myself first. So I'm gonna punch my way through the entire Dark Souls trilogy. So isn't playing through the other 2 games just gonna make me even more rusty at Dark Souls 3? Yes, it will. But do I care? No. So let's begin. So the rules are simple. I pretty much can only use fist weapons. All kinds of buffs are allowed, and NPCs and throwing items are allowed, but only in extreme cases, which never really happened. Since we don't have any fist weapons at the start in the asylum, we'll be picking the bandit class because it has the highest amount of strength, and for the gift, we'll be picking the master's key to make the journey to Andre a bit easier. After fixing his appearance, rename our character Punchy Lad and begin our journey into the asylum. Testing the damage on this holo actually gave me some hope. Maybe the asylum was not going to be that bad. Only to have my hopes be crushed the moment I backstab the holo that's guarding our weapons. Oh. After that cruel realization of reality, we grab our Estus flask and key from Oscar and run past everything to the asylum demon. Oh. 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 Oh, come on, even the strong attack? I fucking did it! I beat it first try? Huh? This wasn't supposed to happen. What? This wasn't planned. I had so much planned. Like, I had my plan B fucking ready to go. Like, I was so ready to get the fucking pyromancy, like, restart with the pyromancy flame, just so I can use this R2 attack and then justify that to punch the bullshit my way through. All that fucking, like, all that, like, thinking and, like, justification just fucking gone down the drain because I decided to get good, apparently. Fine. Alright, fine. And now I'm stuck with a character named Punchy Lad. Why do I do these things to myself? After spending about 10 minutes on a silent demon and having a mental breakdown, we regain our composure and finally make it to Firelink. Most of the items in Firelink won't actually be helping us, but we will be taking the homeward bones to make travel a bit faster. After getting the essentials, we can finally make our way to Andre. We take the elevator down from Firelink to enter New Londo Ruins. We won't be staying here too long as we're only here to open up the shortcut to the Valley of Drakes using the Master Key. We make sure not to wake up the dragon so then it makes later trips safer, and to dodge the drakes that are in our path. And with a little bit more running, we'll be at the back entrance of Darkroot Basin. I choose not to rest at the bonfire here, because if I do, I won't be able to homeward bone back to Firelink. Yeah, I don't need to light that. Like, that doesn't serve anything for me. Oh! Oh! Come the fuck on! So after running back from Firelink again, we passed through the Darkroot Garden in order to get to Andre in the Undead Parish. Whew. Okay. Case this for 200. With case this in hand, we're finally able to just progress through the game normally. Yeah, no. As much as I love the case this in the series, it is fucking terrible in this one. Its range is so bad. So we're gonna be going for the alternative here. So we're gonna run past the Hydra and climb up the ladder so we can get into the back entrance of Darkroot Garden. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no. I'm dead. I thought it would hurt less if I didn't see it. What? Come on! Oh! Come on! Climb! Go! Fuck you! Yeah! Bitch! Get fucked! Keep climbing. If I die here, I'm gonna be very sad. Oh no. Ooh. Oh my god, it worked! And after all that, we can finally talk to Alvina and join the Forest Hunter Covenant. Now the reason that we're doing this is so we can get access to Shiva as a merchant. After joining the Covenant, Shiva will appear later in Blighttown to serve as a merchant selling gear. One of the weapons he sells, which we'll be using throughout the entire playthrough, is going to be the Claw. The biggest reason we'll be using the Claw over the Cases in this run is the fact that it has a little bit better range. The Claw also has better scaling and dexterity, so we won't have to put as many skill points into both strength and dexterity to get the same damage output. But before we leave Darkroot Garden, we're actually going to make one more stop here. Making sure we don't trigger the Sith boss fight, we're going to run around the grave to go grab the Hornet Ring behind it. After grabbing the Hornet Ring, we can finally start heading down to Blighttown using the Valley of Drake shortcut we opened earlier. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, what? How bad? Oh. No. Yep. Nope. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a Weenie Hut Jr. I'm a bitch. Oh fuck. Ah fuck. Ah fuck. Ah fuck. The fuck was that? Oh, just keep going. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Fall. Please. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is absolutely fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. Oh. Oh. Please tell me Shiva's there. Oh, thank fuck. Huh? What the fuck? Give me that claw, baby. Let's go. Now I can... Of course. Ah, fucking course. Oh my god. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. One more pit stop. Oh, this is a big mistake. Why did I think I should do this? Please? Go away. I fucking... Oh, 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 oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Bitch, go away. Get away, please. Oh. Okay. Okay. You You... You got to be shitting me. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? I could've just left him be. Okay. 10 damage. Alright. Okay. There you go. Now we can use power with it. I forgot I'm not a fucking pyromancer. I don't have the pyromancy flame yet. Oh. Alright. Fine. For later. We can use that for later. So after all that dumb shit happening, we raise our dexterity up so we can properly use the claw, and then we get out of Blighttown. Okay. We're not gonna get distracted this time. We're just gonna go back to Firelink Shrine and continue the fucking game normally. Yeah, I'm bullshitting. We can still go further. So we run past everything in New Londo Ruins to make it to good old Igward, in which we use our newly acquired claw to steal the key off his bloody body. With key in hand, we reenact the scene from Mad Max to gain access to the lore in New Londo Ruins. Now the reason for all this unnecessary madness is to get the last fist weapon available to us at the start of the game, that being the Dark Hand. Now there's only two ways for you to actually get the Dark Hand. The first one requiring you to join the Dark Wraith Covenant after beating the Four Kings boss fight, and at this level, fuck no. Or you farm the mid-game level Dark Wraiths for a very low percent chance. God damn it. So deciding to damn God, we're gonna use all the humanities we have to raise our item discovery as high as we can go, because we don't have access to the gold serpent ring or the symbol of avarice to raise it up any higher. Now I would prefer having all 10 humanity for the highest amount of item discovery, but as long as we hold on to our 5 here, we should be fine. You know what? That's fine. As long as we make it back to the bloodstain before we die, we're good. What? And there goes all the humanity. That will make grinding much, much worse. You know what? We're just gonna... You know what? We're just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, that... Yes! I got it. Ah! No, I've just been at this for so long. This is more damage that I should have for a fist weapon at this level. Like it's a standard 200, and like the claw unupgraded with like a little bit of scaling does like 90, like 96, 98. I honestly at this it was kind of just a flex thing to do. It's just more of the like, yeah, I can get it because I can, and with the unnecessary weapon in hand, we can finally get to the last 2 parts of our preparation. So earlier when I went to go farm the rats for the humanity, I stopped by and grabbed the basement key, as well as opening up the shortcut on the Hellkite Bridge. This lets us skip the Taurus Demon for now, and also gives us access to the lower Undead Berg. Solaire!
And engage in jolly cooperation.
I love you, Solaire. Give me a kiss. Oh. Another one. The Dark Hand is the best weapon. This is why you should get a Dark Hand. You like it just lets you kiss Solaire. That's enough. That's enough of a reason right there. Cause who would not like? Cause who wouldn't want to kiss Solaire, right? Just fucking beautiful. And after getting one more spicy kiss out of Solaire, we dive into the lower Underberg to free Griggs. And after returning the Fire Link, Griggs will sell you Magic Weapon, the first out of the 3 weapon buffs we'll be using throughout the run. And I'll be honest here, at this point, I kinda had a power high. What I was going to do was head toward the depths so I can free Laurentius so I can finally get the Pyromancy Flame. What actually happened next was that I ran straight through the Catacombs just to beat down Pinwheel. For no particular reason. I didn't even want anything from the Tomb of the Giants yet. I just killed him and then dipped. At least I got the Rite of Kindling and the Mask of the Child. So my Bloodlust actually got me something. So getting back on track, we need to get into the depths. So that means fighting Capra Demon for the key. So we take care of the 2 dogs so we can quickly... We don't talk about that. And especially this part. Oh, my humanities. Oh. And after 2 more deaths, we finally take the key off Capra Demon. So we open the door to the depths, free Laurentius from this barrel, and meet him back at Firelink.
I made it out safely too.
And now we finally have the Pyromancy Flame. I wish I could have gotten earlier if I just restarted as a Pyromancer instead of killing the Silent Demon in the first fucking try. At least Laurentius is one of the most underrated best boys in the series.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Oh, love this man. Anyway, now we can finally use the Pyromancy we got earlier, the Power Within. Now what Power Within does is that it's a self buff that lasts 100 seconds. Despite it slowly killing us, it has a huge trade-off with the fact that it will increase all of our damage by a whole 40%. And considering that fist weapons have low damage but fast attack speed, this helps out greatly. And combine this with weapon buffs, we actually do pretty good damage for a fist weapon. Now you might be wondering, was it necessary? Fuck no it wasn't. I spent over 4 hours doing this. Now the better question is, was it worth it? Well, with the Dark Hand and the Hornet Ring, I can absolutely destroy Black Knights in a single parry. I can kill Havel in the fastest I've ever done it at this point in the game. And also do this. Give Havel the maximum suck. But surely the bosses are gonna say otherwise, right? That was probably very unnecessary, the Power Within, but I'm very curious on what's this damage gonna be. Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Fuck! Yep, even if this damage drops off very quickly, that alone made it very worth it. So riding off that high, we make our way through Undead Parish, free Lotrek, and proceed into the Bell Gargoyle fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Easy. GG's. And after 4.5 hours, we finally ring the first Bell of Awakening. Oh my god, that did not sound as sad in my head. Before we head down into the depths, we're gonna make one last stop at Firelink. We give Lotrek the golden experience that just sends him over the edge. Literally. Now Lotrek drops one of the best rings in the entire game, the Ring of Favor and Protection, better known as the FAP ring. We put the ring on and never take it off, otherwise it'll break and be gone forever, because once you FAP, there is no going back. We stop by Entree to upgrade our claw to level 7 before heading into the depths. Now I can just skip the depths entirely as I already have access to Blighttown, but there's 2 important things I need to do here. Besides killing the Gaping Dragon for the all boss run, we also have our very first invasion of the Dark Spirit Kirk. Kirk can invade you in 3 separate areas before you kill that area's boss, and killing him all 3 times allows us to grab his armor set later. Now the biggest thing to note about the Armor of Thorns is that it allows you to damage enemies by rolling into them. The damage is pitiful and it kinda staggers, but otherwise it's not that great. Now the reason we want this set is for its gauntlets. So the Gauntlet of Thorns actually gives us an increase in fist damage. It's not a lot, but fuck it, anything works. So after killing Kirk for the first time, we take on the Gaping Dragon. While the Gaping Dragon does have a lot of health, I am noticing that the Dark Hand is starting to lose steam here. We're probably only going to be able to use it for a few more areas before switching over to the Claw. That doesn't make the Gaping Dragon really any much harder, so we still end up winning the first try. You can break the pyromancy flame? We enter Blighttown. Blighttown happens. And now we're at Quayline. We almost beat her first try, but her mouth has a surprising amount of reach. Whoops. Then we get put between Quayline and a hard place. Like how bullshit. But then beat her on the third try without much problem. With the second Bell of Awakening rung, we have access to Sen's Fortress. Before leaving, I unlocked the bonfire here so we can warp back later. I also decided to stop by the continuous ejaculation, ceaseless discharge, for an extra bit of souls. So I tried to suck discharge, but he wasn't having it. Bye, bitch. Later. Alright, time for Sen's Fortress. We bait the man serpent here to break the wall with his thrust attack, and push him off the ledge now that he's outlived his usefulness. And free Big Hat Logan. He will be very important to us later on. Talk to the Onion Man because we can. Also because I forgot to do so earlier. And proceed to the Iron Golem. Huh? Okay. Grab that dick. Oh, can't handle the touch. Okay. Now before heading to Anor Londo, I do want to get a few things done. As in, I completely forgot that the Moonlight Butterfly exists. At least it used to, because it doesn't anymore. And we also upgrade our claw to plus 11. Alright, time for Anor Londo, baby. We're halfway through. It was at this point where I started using the claw for the rest of the run. The Dark Hand just wasn't cutting it anymore. That doesn't mean it wasn't useful though. When in the left hand, the Dark Hand can even act as a shield, making the raptors pretty easy to go through. We knocked down the chandelier as it has a very important item for us. That item being Great Magic Weapon, which will give us even better damage with the claw. So a random crab spawned in out of nowhere, confusing the hell out of me. I was so confused, I got shot off the rooftop. Yeah, that's about it. I made it to the bonfire after. Solaire.
You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Oh. Oh, did I leave you quite the impression? Oh. Let me leave you with another impression. I love you. We also met up with the Onion again. Yeah, I have nothing to say here. It just happens, and that's about it. What happened next? Oh yeah, that's right. Ornstein and Smo! You know, two of the most iconic bosses in the entire series due to their difficulty and their boss design. The reason that Dark Souls 2 has so many gank boss fights that just fail to emulate what these two accomplished. And they're just one of the best boss fights in the entire series, and I beat it in the second try. There you go. Second try, baby. Let's go. Yeah, with a bit of patience and just proper spacing between the two, boss fight's actually not that bad. That doesn't stop the fact that my death here was extremely stupid. Ah! I forgot. I wonder if I could have defeated that Grave Lord servant alright. Ooh. And after obtaining the Lord Vessel from Miss Booble over here, we place it down at the Firelink altar to gain access to the last few areas of the game. But before going after the Lord Souls, we're gonna go get the Gauntlet of Thorns first. So we head over to the Demon Ruins for the second encounter of Kirk. You get one hit, boy. Goodbye. Next, we're gonna join the Chaos Servant Covenant and offer up 30 humanity to the Fair Lady. We do this in order to skip the Demon Fire Sage and the Sensory Demon for now, but more importantly, prevent Solaire from going insane. One jog later, and we finish Kirk for the third and final time. And after all that work, we finally have the Gauntlet of Thorns. Let's see how much of an improvement this is. Only 20 more points of damage. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, time for the Izalith Boss Gauntlet. With Great Magic Weapon and Power Within, we make quick work out of the Demon Fire Sage, who also happens to take bleed damage. Alright. Demon Sage kinda just happened. So what was supposed to happen next is that I go down to the Centipede Demon to continue through Lost Izalith. In reality, I have the weirdest sidetrack of the entire run. We go into a library, I hate the library, we get thrown into a cell, we escape the cell, a Scaly sounds out the horny alarms unleashing all the hentai tentacle monsters, we free a hat, we save an onion, wait this isn't a bro, it's a waifu. We access around a bunch of eggs, we go to jail for making an Among Us joke, Stray Demon exists, now he doesn't. We grab a doll to do a Mario 64, and then we do a Mario 64. Priscilla exists, and now she doesn't. Okay, we're done. Okay, there are a few reasons why we did that. 1 was to take 2 bosses off the list. 2 was just to continue Sigma's quest by saving Siglind. And 3 was to get our last weapon buff of this run, being Crystal Magic Weapon. Okay. Alright. Very effective. And the last thing we do before we actually continue the run normally is to stop by Blighttown to give the onion some purple moss. And after an hour-and-a-half detour, we can finally go to the Centipede Demon. And if you notice the trend with the last couple of bosses, then you know exactly where this is going. I got the ring. You could die. Bye-bye. Solaire! Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't really think I need to explain how the first half of Lost Izalith went, as I think this just speaks for itself. Anyway, we meet back up with the Onion and get to the hardest part of his questline, keeping him alive. So while I can just throw a bunch of firebombs to kill off most of the Chaos Eaters before he goes down, I just decided to wing it. I mean, as long as Sigmire doesn't get grabbed, then what's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh, oh, no, no, no. I was supposed to be the one doing the saving here. Okay. I underestimate you. And after that successful rescue operation, there's only one thing left to do in Lost Izalith, and that's just the Bed of Chaos. Fuck not the Bed of Chaos! I'm not even gonna make a joke, just play the footage. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, come on. Alright, no time to style. No time to style. Just die. Oh, no time for styling. Ooh. And after that's over with, things cannot get any worse. I'm sorry, Sigmire. You know, while I'm here at Ash Lake, I may as well just go to the Dragon Covenant. Not that I'm gonna join it. I don't know, the inner Monster Hunter in me just wants to cut off his tail. I mean, he does drop a pretty good... What the fuck? Anyway, time for the Bone Zone. It's fucking raining skeletons. Oh my god. Hi, Vamos. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? It's raining skeletons. Oh yeah, it's raining skeletons. Oh no. Where'd it go? Oh. 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 Thankfully, because we went to Lost Izalith, we do have the Sunlight Maggot, so we can see where we're going without using the Skull Lantern. Actually, seeing them like that makes this even kind of fucking scarier now that I think about it. It's Patches! Patchy-watchy, let's go. As in, we're going this way. I want the bonfire. I should have just taken the ladder.
Really?
Oh.
Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine
I thought I was getting a mini fireball to the face.
in that hole. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
I'm surprised you're not going blind, considering all your face is just the color white. Patches applies plot armor to us with the use of his foot, and we reach the bottom to save Rhea. She has absolutely no use to us, but hey, it's a fuck you to Petrus, so that's good enough. Speaking of no use to us, I also decided to go grab the large divine ember. Go! Grab it, grab it, grab it. I didn't even get a fucking chance to use that bone. Side note, we also got invaded by my favorite armor set, so here's that. Oh, I'm sorry, Leroy. Oh, there's no way you're surviving. Jesus. And now it's time for big boy Skeledaddy Nito. Now Nito is going to be a little bit tricky here, as he does have a Skelegang that will be annoying you that just won't stay down. Now I could use the large divine ember that I got earlier to get myself a divine weapon, just so the skeletons won't get back up, but I'm feeling lazy, so we're just going to power around through. With a little bit of luck, we can get Nito to use his wave attack, which will wipe out all the skeletons around him for a moment, giving us the time to attack. Now it does do a good chunk of damage to us if we get hit, but with the Dark Hand, we can block most of it, making it an easy fight. And down goes the second lord. And before continuing, I'm gonna go grab the Lingering Dragon Crest here, and to mess with the Petri dish.
Damn fool! Enough of you! Feel the wrath of the gods!
That is some puny fucking gods right there, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No. Nah, die. Seath is next on our hit list, but because I did grab the Dark Moon Seance Ring from the Catacombs, I may as well take off Gwendolyn at the same time. As long as we take cover and we're not stupid, Gwendolyn should go down easily. How did I actually manage to fuck up the Gwendolyn fight? Why? How am I this fucking stupid, man? Oh my god. You know what? I don't even deserve the buff. I'm just gonna go punch him. I'll go punch that person. And punch him I did. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was an all boss run. Into the crystal cave, and after a bit of airwalking, we make it to the naked boy Sith. I do die here once as I wanted to get his tail, but decided to just kill him normally as it would be too much of a hassle. And that makes 3. Only one more Lord Soul to go. Oh look, it's the people that subscribe to my channel only for the Fallout video. I still love the people that watch my videos though. You guys are great though. And now this does put us in a special spot in the run. Now I decided to leave the 4 Kings as the last Lord Soul, as it is effectively just a DPS race. While I'm pretty sure I could have taken it on much earlier once I've gotten Crystal Magic Weapon, I just wanted to be sure I can dish out as much damage as I can. And I also have another reason for this. If you recall me getting the Hornet Ring, I made sure not to trigger the Sith boss fight. And the reason I did this was because if you do the DLC before fighting Sith, you'll actually get a different cutscene that usually plays. And because I've never actually gotten the cutscene myself, I thought it would be best to do it now. Now let's go earn that cutscene. So we get revenge on the Hydra from earlier, we save another girl from a crystal being, we save a pendant from a crystal being, and then we get to handle it into the DLC. And we're gonna die. A lot more than before. So to start us off on the death train, we had the Sanctuary Guardian. And yet again, the Monster Hunter in me really wanted his tail, so I spent a couple of deaths trying to get it. But once I did get his tail, he went down easily on the same attempt. There you go. So we talk to the friendly neighborhood mushroom, we take a stroll into the Royal Wood, foreshadow a future annoyance, and make it inside the Colosseum, where we have the best fight in the entire game. Artorias was the hardest fight in the entire run, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He's fast, aggressive, and hits like a damn truck. And when I say fast, I don't just mean his attacks. If he's not trying to hit you after you dodge his attack perfectly and try to hit him back, then he's just gonna roll out of it instead. And considering how little range fist weapons have, you will be dodging almost everything. Seriously, I've missed so many times with him. And to make it even better, he can buff himself to deal even more damage, and you can stagger him out of it, but it just wasn't happening here. And this fight was lasting so long that I was losing all my buffs. Even with the extended time coming from the lingering Dragon Crest ring, I wouldn't have any more cast by the time we were close. The longer this fight went, the weaker I was getting. Power within! So I have to play as aggressively and patiently as I can, so I can get as many hits as I can on him without getting hit back before my buffs run out. So I upgraded my claw to plus 15 for the max damage, and I also bought the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst off the mushroom because it should give me better damage off Crystal Magic Weapon. And after going to bed to try it the next day, I beat it in the first try. I'm gonna recast. Can he buff twice? Or is that like intimidation tactics? Because it's fucking working. What is he doing? Why is he doing it again? Can he actually fucking... He's just getting more purple. I'm scared. Why? Why does he keep doing this? How many buffs do you need, man? Oh, there you go. Oh, you bitch. Oh. That was scary. That was scary as fuck. Before going into Ulasil Township, I do want to trigger the Calamite encounter just so I can start the boss fight later. I'd like to go. I'd like to go. I'd like to go. So the township goes as expected. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? How can I be like this? Anyway, we kill a mimic to get the crest key from it, and we also open up the shortcut back to the bonfire. And with key in hand, we open the door to get to Goth. It's the boy. Let's go. Hi. And I just love this scene, so I'm gonna just let this play out. And now we can fight Calamite properly, and honestly, it kinda sucks. He wasn't that hard of a fight, honestly. It's just that it was annoying trying to get hits on his legs, and also some of his hitboxes can be pretty annoying to deal with. And with me being tired, because it was like 4 in the morning, it led to a lot of unnecessary deaths. Okay. So after a handful of avoidable deaths, the dragon finally goes down. Ah, alright. Yep. Fuck. There you go, bitch. Ah. That took too many tries, I should have. And after a short jog through the township, we finally make it to the last area of the DLC, the Chasm of the Abyss. So we chase a ghost cat, find a wall that really wasn't a wall, and save the goodest of dogs. Good boy. The goodest of boys. Or girl. Probably girl. And now it's time for Mr. Grappy Hands himself, Manus, the Father of the Abyss. And honestly, he was pretty uneventful. Okay, I knew it was gonna happen. Ugh. Alright, what the? Sure, he's big, aggressive, has long range. Okay, I guess. Sure. Including some magic attacks, and a combo that can do over half my health. No! Come on! But he is significantly easier to hit than Artorias. Definitely not safe still, but hey, I can take what I can get. So only after 3 deaths, the Father of the Abyss goes down. Let's go! Fuck yeah! Whoa! Bitch! Oh. That's right. You were here. Hello. And with the DLC done, and this cutscene rightfully earned, all I have to do is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No! No! Oh. Sorry. And after that heartbreak, I'm gonna throw myself into the abyss and right into the Four Kings boss fight. And yeah. You can already tell how easy this went. So we're just gonna... And with the Four Kings gone, that's the last of the Lord Souls. And with that, we only have one more boss left. And just to confirm that I'm ready for this, I parry every single Black Knight on my way to Gwyn. Let's go! That's it. It's over. I punched my way through Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Now if you're still here, just why? It's been like over 40 minutes. You could have been doing so much more, but you decided to waste it on this? If you have, then thank you. This is just a personal video to me, but I had an amazing time making it. Even if it's a lot longer than I wanted it to be. It's definitely way too long for what it is, and the quality definitely isn't there, but hey, I'm happy how it came out, so that's all that matters. Oh, and shout out to Jesse Wham for his How to Punch Dark Souls video. It gave me a good idea on how this run was gonna go, even if I derailed from what he did very heavily. Now the next game on the list is gonna be Dark Souls 2, and I already have some beef with this game, so it's gonna be a fun one. Oh, and before we go, here's the death count on all the bosses. I'm honestly pretty proud with how I did. Except for the one that got me the most, obviously. Yeah, those fucking Darthrace, those skull-faced motherfuckers. They got me over 21 times. They can go suck their own goddamn dick.